And we're live, guys. Sorry for the delay. I won't even tell you what happened. It's too embarrassing. Too embarrassing. But tonight, guys, we are joined by Martin. I've kidnapped him. Ha ha ha.
Hello.
I wouldn't see. I'm too tired. I told him I'm too tired. You have to walk tonight to the basement. Too tired. I'll get too tired for this nonsense. How is everybody?
Well, at the moment, I'm not going to say too much because obviously with my accent from the West Country, I'm going to let somebody else speak for a bit.
It's a strange one, really, isn't it, Martin? Because you're all sort of like right on the South Wales, and yet you're right on Cornwall.
Yeah.
So
there's so many little parts to it, you know, and some of our language, it's a strange one down here, definitely, because unless you haven't been around or touring around, it's very hard to understand a proper Bristolian.
Yeah. Yeah. I quite like that accent, actually. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do.
I've probably could have worse, to be quite honest, you know. I've gone down Cornwall a few times and trying to speak Cornish to the locals, and yeah.
Well, I always find Cornish is there's a lot of Welsh names, so you can tell we're all Celts.
Yep.
We are Celts. Yeah, they're part of
the basics of.
Absolutely, yeah.
All I can see now is Ronnie Barker in the 4 O's. That scene kills me every time. The 4 O's. I need to watch that night, seriously. A day. It just kills me with tears every time. But you know what I'm like, Martin, with my cheek. Just tell me to shut up. And see when I'm tired, it makes me 10 times worse. It just makes me, and do you know what? I just laugh at it's like, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but see when you're so overtired, it's like
it's almost like a state of euphoria.
It's like you're laughing at a gate with no hinges.
Yeah. The thing is I've been out on investigations, and when it gets to that time of night where everyone's so tired and so exhausted from what they're doing, something silly happens. And everybody breaks down in hysterics.
Yeah. I've noticed that, you know, when you're doing not you, when I'm doing an investigation. Obviously. You know, you do, when people get so tired, and you get to a lull, don't you? You get to a lull, and all of a sudden everybody turns into silly little girls because they just can't stop laughing.
Yeah, it's the simplest little things that can set you off as well. And I think the tiredness, it's like a reaction. It's like a nervous thing as well. You can have, you know, it's easier to laugh than it is to show fear and cry.
Yeah, I'm actually sitting here, and I'm actually 2 seconds, guys.
Oh, 2 seconds.
Sorry. So it's just so that we can talk to my nephew. I'm actually sitting here, honestly, and you know that way where just it's like the unicorns are like that. One will just laugh at everything, sort of, right? But I'm so glad you're here, Martin, right? Because on Sunday I did a show, right? And I was looking out for you, and you broke my heart, right? Seriously, because you didn't come in on Sunday, because you slagged my singing. You slagged my singing, right? Because there was me singing you a nice song, and you decided to slag my singing, right? So there was me singing happy birthday to you, and I sang a happy birthday to Craig, right? So I thought, I was waiting for you on Sunday night, and I thought, right, I'm going to show you that my singing had improved, right? So I picked you a nice wee song, and I thought, Papa, out of Oliver Twist. So I was waiting for you coming on, and I was like, right, sitting there, and I'm thinking, right, come on, you, waiting for you, and I'm and I'm getting ready, and everybody was coming on, and I'm like, this asshole's not coming on, and I'm like, papa, and I'm sitting ready, and I'm like, you didn't come on, and I'm like, but I'm going to batter you, and I'm like,
Well,
no, from Sunday, and we're now on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I have sung Papa, all freaking all the way through to Tuesday. On the bus today, I'll get, and Noreen will push herself laughing. On the bus today, didn't realise that I had the headphones on. Papa, come on, and I was singing it aloud.
I'd have.
well, I do apologise, but what I say is that I had to rest my ears a little bit.
I was like, papa, and I was like that. I can't wait for Martin to come on, guys, because I was like that. He'll not consider himself at home when I'm singing Papa. I says they'll be bleeding by the time I'm finished.
Yeah.
See, that'd be fine. Stein to go with it. I'd be fine.
And now I was like that. I've been singing it all day. I was like, Papa, and then that was me gone again.
Excuse me.
Right, can I ask, Martin, for those who don't know who you are, would you like to tell us who you are and a little bit about your background?
No, yeah. I basically I do investigations. I class myself as a medium. I class myself as a sensitive. I've done lots of investigations, been involved in lots of different teams. One thing and another, it got a little bit much. There was a lot of bitterness and bittiness going on and things, and so I pulled away from it and just kept it very small, what we were done. I've started up with a friend of mine with Froome Paranormal, and we do a lot of lives. He's quite sort of well known around this side of the country. I grew up with him quite a lot. His name's Lee, and with Lee, he also runs a station, a local radio station. It's based down in Cornwall, but it's actually ran from Froome. So I hang around, do a little bit of that with him. Charity work and stuff, but I've been into the paranormal for probably I would say 5 years or so, but off very young, seeing certain things, knowing certain things, and it really and truly my job, because I do labouring work and stuff like that. Didn't really talk about it much, couldn't really express, or I didn't think I could, that was the thing. It would get the mick taken out of me left, right and centre. Where I worked and what I was doing with the people I was with, it's turned to more so they're more intrigued. The people I work with and stuff like that want to know more, so I'm quite happy chatting about it.
Good. That's good. So we're all on the same page then, and we all like the same things. Yes.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, I do look into all sorts of things as well. Big cats, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
A lot in the history. I do metal detecting.
I've got a metal detector.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way of finding out the what the land was used for and things like that.
Yeah.
And again, it goes hand in hand with the history in paranormal.
Yeah,
it does. It's quite interesting as well, metal detecting. It really, really is. I quite like that, and I like as well the fact that if you go as far back, what you find out is quite interesting as well.
Isn't it just? Yeah.
It really,
yeah, I mean, a lot of people turn around and ask me what my favourite finds are, and I found gold rings, I found a Roman brooch, I found things like that, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but it's once every so often you'll find that in a field somebody may have dropped it. The important thing I find is oxen shoes, horseshoes, and stuff like that, because it tells you what the land was used for.
Yeah.
And what was there. So it's deeper history.
Yeah. I used mine for the first time, say 2 years ago, and I went down to one of the local beaches. And guess what I found? I'm so excited. A tent peg.
Well, it does beat like ring pulls from cans and
Yeah.
things, I must admit.
Do you know what? I'm not even asking. I'm not even asking. So I know, Lynn, I'm putting you in charge tonight because I know this was your subject tonight with Cameron Diaz. Do you know what? Cameron Diaz, I've seen some of her films. I kind of am a big fan, but not really.
Yeah.
I love the Shrek films. I must admit, I'm a big Shrek fan. I
Yeah.
see when it comes to my films, right, and when it comes to like the animated films, Shrek is one of my favourites because I just there's some I just look at it and I just think, yeah, when it comes to fairy tales, yeah, that's my ideal. The fairy tales and see the way
To be quite honest, I do like those sorts of those sort of films anyway, because it's for the kids, but it's got adult humour in it.
yeah.
So
Oh God,
Does,
God, yeah.
yeah.
And do you know what? Fiona's my sort of princess. The beautiful princess, but at the same time feisty.
Yeah.
No,
I thought you was going to say an ogre.
You know what? I know some news.
listen, I know I'm an ogre. Shh, don't tell everybody. I just need to find my Shrek. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was looking, I mean, Cameron Diaz. We were talking last week and we said, what should we do? Right. So I come up with Cameron Diaz. It just popped into my head. Now, I've seen a few films, but I haven't seen all of them. And I really didn't realise how many films that she's actually been in.
It surprised you.
Loads. And what I've done, I've wrote them out. So the Mask was the first. Oh my God.
I love The Mask. Oh, see, do you know what? See when do you know what makes me laugh about The Mask is when he does the dance. I love Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I love Jim Carrey. See, when I was younger, I loved Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
See his films, especially as Ace Ventura, because I'm a big animal lover,
Yeah.
and I can always if I had to compare my humour and my I'd say my humour very much like Ace Ventura. See, when it comes to animals and the sense of my mentality and how I wind up folk, watch Ace Ventura, and that's very much like me. That's the sort of thing that I would do to posh people.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, I think that sort of humour as well, it's very physical. And there's not many people that can do the funny and the physical at the same time.
No.
And pull it off. They can do one or the other, but with him, you got the whole show.
Yeah.
Oh, aye. Like I would dress up in a tutu and that'd like the mental hospital.
You know what? When I was a teenager, I used to go and do a lot of drama and plays and stuff like that. So especially in the summer, we used to go and do summer schools, all the acting. Yeah. And they used to split us up into groups. So you've got to do that, you've got to do that. And it went on for about 4 or 5 days, these workshop things. And I always ended up in the group that was doing the comedy.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it because I kept laughing at myself before I actually came out with the words. This one lad, if he's watching, he'll know what I mean. He came on dressed as a tree. He made it himself, right, doing this thing, and it was all made up. We were making it all up as we went along. Came on as a tree. And we were howling that much at him. And he said, I'm sapping myself. And what he was doing was weeing himself. He was it's dead funny. But yeah, so this Cameron Diaz, now, first of all, isn't she stunning?
She is stunning. She is.
Yeah.
She's got a unique face. She's like perfect, isn't she?
I keep forgetting she was in The Mask.
All the eyes, all the face is beautiful. The height, God, I don't even come up to her knees, me. But she's got the height, she's got everything.
And I tell you, 3 yellow pages and you'll be absolutely fine. You'll be kicking it.
Yeah. Upwards like that, you mean?
Do you know what? It takes me back to the old advert in the 90s when you had the yellow pages. Was it the yellow pages when the boy wants to kiss the girl and he gets on the yellow pages with the mistletoe?
Yeah. So I went through these films that she's on. So if any of you recognise them, we'll talk about it because I haven't seen all the films. Right.
Like, hit me
The
with
first
them.
one
Hit
we
me with
said was she played Tina Carlisle. I can't even talk about it. Makes me laugh.
Get your
In
teeth
the
in.
In the Mask. That was in 1994. Hasn't that flown? Oh my God, yeah.
Wow.
The year
Not maybe too
later,
old or nothing.
she played the part of Jude in The Last Supper. Can anybody remember that?
So I can't remember that one.
No, I can't remember that one. And then in 1990, do you know what? She's done loads. 1996, she's done 3 films came out with her.
Yeah.
3 in 1 year, right? So first of all, she played Heather Davis in She's the One.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that one.
Then she played Freddie Clayton in Feeling Minnesota. I've not seen half of these. And then she played Natalie in Head Above Water.
No. Do you know what, guys?
Wow.
I'm terrible for saying that I've never seen I've never seen films and then getting to the end of the film and saying, I actually have seen that.
Seen that one before,
Right, I have argued black and white with folk and then went, oh, I actually have seen this.
Well, I'll let you into a secret. I don't worry. I try and keep myself away from it as much as possible. There are certain films, but obviously I don't.
Oh, hello, Lynn.
He's gone.
Bye, Lynn. I think we're having connection issues tonight, folks.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. I'm the same, you know, Martin. I don't watch TV.
You do.
I won't tell you why, but I think you can guess. And that's what I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to say anything on it.
To be honest, I
understand completely.
I watch things like, see if anything, I like watching things like DVDs, and I like watch Amazon, and I watch things like old stuff really, because you guys know I'm dead retro when it comes to things.
Yeah.
Well, I like my documentaries as well. That's I can get lost in documentaries for hours.
Yeah, I do. I could.
It doesn't have to be. Yeah, it doesn't have to be sort of like history. It doesn't have to be paranormal. It could be about animals. It could be about the planets. It could be about things that just find interesting.
Yeah.
I can imagine Martin watching David Attenborough.
Do you know what? When we had the lockdown,
just put my eyes.
I worked all through the lockdown, all the way through. But the first 2 weeks, they said, you've got some holidays. Just take your holidays and stay at home. I watched back to back nearly every single time. What's it called? The archaeology time watch. What's it called?
Oh, Time Team.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I watched everything on that, and it was just something because you couldn't go out. You couldn't do anything. But there was nothing else on that I liked. Nothing.
I got to admit, I mean, I do watch films and things. It's not that I won't sit and watch a good film. And I like quite going to the cinema at times if there's not too many. But again, for me, I'd have to really see something to watch it. So a lot of the films that with a lot of these characters in, I find I don't particularly follow anybody famous. You know, I wouldn't go just because Tom Cruise is in the film. I wouldn't go and watch a film with Tom Cruise in like that. I would just actually go along and watch a film.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I'm pretty much at the point now. I used to probably go to watch the cinema stuff when I was younger. As I've got older, I am pretty much now. I really will just wait now until it's on the TV, because I personally, this is where people laugh with me, right? I don't like people. It's not that I don't like people. That's not true. I'm a people person, and I like the people in my circle. I just
But on your terms.
right, you. That's plenty. I have got my friends that I love to bits, like yourselves. But what I mean is, I am when I was younger, right? My dad always said that if he won the lottery, that he would live in the country, and I said, I will. You can go yourself then, because I'll not maybe moving to the country. Now at 37, I turn around and say, I am
Welcome
off
to
to
the
be a
country.
hippie.
Yeah.
I'm off to be a hippie. I don't want to be in this rat race anymore. Hasta la vida. Catchy vachi. Goodbye.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of like, I'll wait to people. Like, I'll see what's on the TV and things like that. But with films, I just don't think that there is good anymore. Like, when
No.
we're talking franchises, right? So I love things like the Saw franchise, right? As everybody knows, I love the Saw franchise. I absolutely love and adore the Saw franchise, right? Before everyone thinks I'm a serial killer, I'm not. Well, maybe in the meeting, but shh, don't tell everybody. Right, but I feel up to a point it started to change and it doesn't feel the same.
No,
The same as the Fast and it's the same as the Fast and the Furious.
yeah.
It gets to a point and it doesn't feel the same. Same as the Die
It's
Hards. As
watered down,
oh
and they try and make things unbelievably exciting, which then is unbelievable.
yeah, and
It's
Yeah.
completely above what they should really be
it's the
doing.
same.
Um,
Sorry, honey, on you go. Hi,
no,
Nicola.
no, I was
I
just
was
saying it's like a
beginning to
lot of
think
films that
everybody had died after night. It's like the mortuary. I was going to say, guys, I have put on my deodorant tonight. You know the Lynx effect. I was trying to give you the Lynx effect, but you know, I thought I'd do was away sleeping. I was going to say what's on the night that's more interesting than myself, but it's okay. I get it. But as I said, to be honest with you, I think sometimes the films lose pretty much the factor. I think it's it's right what you're saying, Martin. The loser factor. It's things like
Yeah.
the same as the Die Hards. Now I love Bruce Willis. I feel like when you get to the 4.01, I hated that
yeah,
film. I hated that film. It's the worst one that they
yeah.
made there. But I love the last one, but the last one doesn't have the feeling of the first, the second, and third, and the fourth.
And again, it doesn't do the actors justice. I know their acting's still good. It's just it almost puts a persona around
Oh,
that
Nicola,
actor.
I'll give you a bottle of wine. But no, I love Bruce Willis. Like, Bruce Willis is my hero, right? My favourite films is The Expendables, because it's like all my 90s heroes in one film. That's like the hero above the gods.
Yeah.
That's like,
But the trouble is one point, it's like every good film they try and do, they're trying to do a remake of it.
They do.
oh,
Every single time.
Yeah, the
And
Italian Job, Gone in 60
sickly.
Seconds, things
Isn't
like
it
that.
sickly sweet, isn't it? You
don't,
know.
man, don't ruin the moment, because that is like eye candy in a shop.
Yeah.
And then you're going to that, like, when I'm up there. Well, I'm actually not going up there, but when I'm down there, with the on the hot seat, then you imagine, like, then what's the next Expendables are going to
Yeah.
be like?
Yeah.
No,
See,
I don't want that.
I like all the Terminators and the aliens and
Yep, I
stuff like
freaking love
that.
them.
I mean,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think the way that it's going, all the what I call personal people films, where you have your characters and their slugs, Indiana Jones, those sorts of
I love
characters, are all going
Indiana.
to be taken over by AI.
Yeah.
And
Put you out of business. Yeah.
Do you know what, guys? I freaking love, absolutely freaking love Indiana Jones. And do you know, when my gran was on her deathbed, guys, I watched, do you know, I've still not brought myself to watch it again, but when my gran was on her deathbed, I can only semi remember watching Indiana, Dial of Destiny. Was it the Dial of Destiny? It was the last one there. It was the one that they brought out in 20.
Oh yeah, he returned,
23.
didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that they brought out in 23, right? And I can remember sitting vaguely watching it. Honestly, if you ask me to rhyme it after, you can only vaguely remember watching it. But I loved the Indiana Jones movies. I always did.
Yeah.
I liked the Harrison Ford movies. I thought they were brilliant. And believe it or not, right, I never used to be this geeky. I used to be a party girl who was in the pubs and drinking and having fun, and I didn't know what aliens were. I didn't know what predators were. I didn't know what the paranormal was.
Yeah.
And now look at me. I'm doing podcasting. I know what predators are. I know what aliens are. I know what freaking Indiana Jones is.
Yeah.
If you were paying real attention, though, to things like Indiana Jones, you would have known what aliens were.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Shut up, Martin, papa to you.
I thought the last film on that Indiana Jones, everything about that film is everything that I knew was happening anyway. And that's what I'm expecting one day. It sounds a bit silly and out there, but everything was on that film. And I thought, oh my God, I was going, look, it's real. It's real.
Well, I mean, in fairness, they tell a lot of stories in the films and stuff like that about the future.
Yeah.
You look at the James Bond things and what they had, like the things like that, and now what we've got.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what is from there, you know.
Yeah, true.
James Bond, right? Take James Bond example, right? I could watch James Bond all day except for Tim Dalton, the other one who played in between that nobody ever talks about. The other one that I don't like is Daniel Craig. Can't stand them. Horrible James Bond.
For me, he's too much of how can I put it?
Say it as you see it, Mum. Say it as you see it.
He's smarmy.
Exactly. Right. So out of them, Roger Moore and Sean Connery. Right.
I think out of everyone for me, it'd be Sean Connery because
Sean,
Roger Moore was good, but he had Sean Connery had something about him, you know, for that reason, and I think that was where it is ultimate sort of character, if you like, him up perfectly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he was in Indiana Jones as well.
Well, I'll tell you what. See next week,
and
guys.
the Rock and things.
I'll tell you what. Next week, guys, we'll talk about Sean Connery. They're sorted.
There you go. Sorted.
Highlander, wasn't it?
Right. So what?
Was he in Highlander?
Oh, do you know what? I love period dramas. You know, the films. I melt into them. I just, it's a good job I haven't got a telly because I'd not stopped watching them. I just like, I'd never go to work.
Lenny, don't you do that to me. I thought I was going to pass out down the side of the bed there.
Yeah. So what do you lot think about something about Mary? What did you think?
That film. Do you know what? I didn't like it's not that I didn't like it. Right, this is the thing about me, right? I don't like chick flicks, and I'm not a romantic. My ideal romantic is going and watching a horror, right? That's my ideal of romance, right? I'm not a romancer, chick flick. Right, anyway. So That's my idea of romance, right? So, but there's something about Mary makes me laugh every time, and the only scene that really makes me laugh is when the dog goes out the window, right? And I'm a big animal lover, right? And I find it very sad when the dog goes out the window, right? But that scene just cracks me every time, is when the dog just goes whoosh, right out the window.
That was hysterical. That was. I think the whole lot. I didn't know what to expect when I first seen that. I'm crying. I'm still crying now. Howling about all them years later. I'm still laughing about it. Straight from the beginning.
See, again, I don't. Obviously, I don't do like chick flicks,
Yeah.
you say, comedy and stuff like that. I think those sorts of things. I've got to say it as I feel it. They are very mass produced in a lot of ways.
Yeah, they are.
To get that sort of character out, but I think it's down to the actors to make that character stand,
Yeah,
you know, to have that little quirk or things like that. The rest of the, to be quite honest, is like mush.
Oh, so you mean I can't sit here and get my guitar out and go papa, pa? All right, okay.
it got me straight away. Do you know when he went into the toilet and that lad had caught his balls in the sink?
See,
the neighbours and everybody.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I feel sorry for men, and I'm going to be really honest. I totally feel sorry for men, right? Because do you know what? I'm lucky to be a lady, because I couldn't imagine getting your zip caught in your balls, because that would be
in fairness, to be quite honest, that's probably really uncommon. It's more the fortune.
My question is, right? My question is to the man: how can you be so stupid and get yourself caught?
Yeah. And I tell you what made me laugh as well in that film, because every time there was a bit of a break, you got the lads playing the drum and the guitars. Hysterical.
Do you know what I seen recently that really made me laugh? Going off topic a wee bit, is Step Brothers. I never ever seen Step Brothers, but I watched Step Brothers. Oh, and you need to see Step Brothers. And it's like
Who's that with? Is that Will?
I don't usually like Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Sorry, my throat's gone, guys. Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
And you guys, it's oh wow. Yeah. And honestly, that film just opened my eyes up. Honestly.
Yeah, I there's, as a male point of view, there's a lot of things that can happen in a very short space of time that you can never want to repeat. Let's put it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And I think as a male, everyone to it or know somebody that has, but yeah, I think in fairness, I think it'd be worse the other way around.
I'm not listening. Doesn't bear thinking. Because I'm watching that happen in my head. I'm not listening.
All I can say is I wouldn't want to get mine caught. That's all I would say.
Yeah.
Oh.
In a zip.
and this brings me nicely around it again, because we're talking about Cameron Diaz, and I've got someone with her. She's had her nose broken 4 times. So have I.
Really? You'd never know.
What the hell did you do, you silly goose?
I've had lots of silly incidents, but yeah, I actually, the worst one I had was a pillow fight.
A pillow
fight? What was the pillow?
And somebody hit me, and I went to duck, and I hit my own nose on my knee and pushed my bone out.
Oh.
But yeah, but Cameron Diaz has she broke her nose four times and had surgery on it to have it put
You'd
right.
never know, would you? You'd never know.
Well, that's what I was about to say. It doesn't show, and
But that's what plastic surgery and having a lot of money would do. Believe me.
Yeah.
And it's a funny thing that no matter how much how can I put it, when you see somebody, you don't know how much work they've actually had done on certain things if it's done right.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
we'll put it this way. I used to work with a lassie, right? I'll give you a laugh, right? And I used to call her, right? I'll leave her name out, right? Her first name, right? But I used to refer to her as Big Ass. I'll call her D, right? Big Ass D, right? Because she had work done on her bum.
Oh, I can't believe people do that.
Right? And I swear to God, it was like, I thought, holy shit. And one of the all women, right? Honestly, this used to make me laugh, right? Because I used to work with two Ds, right? The lasses shared both the same name. And to distinct the two of them, I used to say Big Ass D, right? And sometimes I forget, to Ken, watch what I'm saying around the audience.
so you're working with double D's.
I've seen better. I've seen better D's than a chicken, right? So the next thing you know, right? Forgot one of the wee women's fully clocked on, right? So she turns around and she says to the lassie, "Oh," she says, "look, there's Big Ass D coming on ship." And I'm like, "Can I say that?" She says, and the lassie says, "Who told you that?" She says, "The lassie just leaving the news says there's Big Ass D." I was like, oh, so honestly. But it's
The trouble is you can say something so innocently, and it end is going to catch you out. You know.
Listen,
I've worked on sites with people with nicknames, and it's awful. But one of the guys, he was known as the farmer, and I wondered why for ages, but I didn't. I just thought he had a farm because I was, a bit naive, and I suddenly realised he only had one arm, and it sort of come down and it was shrunken, and and they also called him Duff Armour. I didn't thought it was the farm, and I actually called it to his face. But yeah.
So what's your nickname then, Martin?
Oh, I've had lots, but I can't repeat them. Yeah, I've gone for. I mean, one I did have when I was very young. It suited me quite well, I think, at the time. But I used to look after bonfires, and I used to sit inside the bonfires, the garden smother. Yeah, and somebody set it on fire with us in there.
No.
And then I was known for this Guy Fawkes from then on, or Guy. But I actually went into pyrotechnics and I do firework displays.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But yeah, so it sort of worked out as well. But I have had a few other names as well, which one day they might come out.
Yeah.
What about you, Lo?
Oh Christ! When I was younger, I was quite wild. Because I used to fight boys all the time, and I was called Tyson because of the way I used to fight like Mike Tyson. Growing up, because I used to run about boys all the time, that I could handle myself, so they used to call me Tyson. I can remember it. Do you know what my mother and father? My mother and father used to say, "No, my lassie, she wouldn't do that."
Oh, yes, you would.
I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I was like, me Angel. Your lassie's standing outside the streets fighting. No, me. I was on the list.
Yeah.
The only angel you are.
You've got to be streetwise, girl. You've got to be.
Definitely. When I was on, what about you, Lenny? What about you?
I've got a few. When I was a little girl, I used to get called Lindy Lou.
Ah.
That was a family name. And when I got older, I used to get called Smurf.
Oh.
And I get called Spud.
Oh, honey.
You don't understand that, do you, Willow? You know what Spud means?
No, listen.
I knew she didn't.
Do you know I walked into something where
I'm going to keep quiet because I don't.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm terrified to ask because I walked into something with a guy in Canada once. I'll tell you after you tell me the meaning.
Right. So Murphys were famous for growing potatoes. So they used to, because a lot of them were farmers.
Okay.
So they call you Spud. So if you're a Murphy,
Right.
you quite often get the nickname Spud.
Right. Okay. Right. Well, I'll tell you the laugh. So, Adrian and me were talking on video call one night, and we were talking away for pure ages, right? And I can't remember how we even got onto the conversation. I think I'd been at the doctor's for a cough or cold or something, or it must have been about my fibro. Can't remember no. And I went, oh yeah, I had seen Dr. Johnston, and he put his head down and he started laughing, and I went, what the hell is wrong with you? And he went, nothing, and he carried on. He went, no, carry on. And I went, yeah, Dr. Johnston said this. And he started laughing. And I went, Adrian, are you going to tell me what the hell you're laughing at? He says, don't say Johnston in Canada. And I went, why? He says, Johnston means dick.
Oh, does it?
Oh,
See, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
He says, don't say Johnston.
There's a few places actually that refers to him as like a Johnson for that, is that.
And he says, Louise, he says, when you were telling the story, he says, I couldn't help but laugh. He says, every time you just kept saying Johnston. He says, and you're saying it so endlessly. He says, I'm trying to keep my face straight every time you're saying it. I said, so I was just saying basically Dr. Dick. And he was like, yeah.
Well, it's probably the ultimate.
Well, a lot of people, like in this country, people with the name John Thomas.
Well, John.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it the trouble?
Well, I mean, when I was very, very young, my family used to call me Frogger.
Why?
And because that's the way when I was in the cot and in the thing, I was face down, but my hands would be sort of like that, and my legs would be spread out, just like a frog. So yeah, and they actually have to keep make sure that my head was turned to one side because I'd face the pillow.
Oh, and small.
They were where I was suffocate.
I mean, the two of them are just nuts. Like some of the things that, like, obviously that you can see in some of the countries. That's why I laugh at Nick. Right? Nick is like my best friend in the world. Like, so's Lynn. Everybody that I work with in the team are like my best friend. Hello, you.
Gosh.
I was just looking at your message. I'll get back to you shortly. You have an awesome too, my darling. Awesome too, my darling. Blah, 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 blah. You have an awesome day too, darling.
Yeah, sending love, Josh.
Sending love, my darling. So next thing you know, right? Nick, right? So Nick and me have been friends for millennium time. He's like my brother for another mother. So I have sworn, right? You've seen Martin. You've seen my shows for ages. You've been like one of my longest workers, right? Well, workers, one of my viewers. Honestly,
that's a different subject.
Well,
yeah.
So the next thing you know, right? You know how I like to push him and try to get him to say fucking or something. So he pulled his bra, says to me, Louise, got something to tell you. I've seen this place and it's called fucking. Does that mean I get off with saying fucking now? Because it's fucking. I said, well, Nick, no, because it doesn't count. Because you're just telling me it's called a place called fucking.
Yeah.
I says, I want to hear you saying something like, I've had a fucking enough. And then that counts. Not telling me, Lois, I went to a place called fucking.
Yeah.
A poor boy.
See, that show.
I know.
Yeah.
Listen,
place names and what the meanings, where they got the names.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great idea.
That poor boy gets terrorised by me, but he still stands by my side. God love him. He's like that. He holds on by grim death. It's like Father Ted holding on to the plane.
Is there anybody you don't terrify?
Just you wait, mister. I've got your number.
Look at that now.
Words like that. I think I'll creep it quietly. But obviously, thank you very much for coming in tonight, and thank you for Friday as well, guys. On Friday, this man who's on this side of me is coming in on Friday, and we're going to find a shit ton out about him because I'm going to tie him down and I'm going to find out more about him.
It could be a long evening. It could be a long evening.
Could be a long evening. It will be. You bet your ass in it. The spotlight is on you.
Well, you know, I wouldn't say I've been there before because it sounds I might incriminate myself. But you know, I'm honest and I'm open now. So yeah, I'll answer most things.
I'll be singing to you. Don't you?
I nearly choked. Sorry.
Don't make me jump earlier to give you the highlight.
Oh, no.
You'll have to think of a song that we can all sing, Lo.
Well, we're too late for the birthday. That was the other week.
Yeah.
See, in fairness, I wouldn't call myself a singer. I'm more of a mumbler because I don't know the words to things. I just know things. So, you know.
What's your favourite song so we can sing it to you?
See, I got a very massive taste in music, but I think Red Hot Chili Peppers is quite a good one, but you've got to be good.
Oh.
I'll practice it for now to see you on Friday.
It's one of those. It's the song. There's songs. There's so many songs I love, but it's it does mean quite a lot in certain circumstances. When you all have a song that you pick out or like, or for a certain reason. So it will be. Oh, there you are again.
Oh, there I've moved to the bottom. That's me being demoted.
I'm getting dizzy now.
Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah.
Aye, beam me up. I'm my favourite one, right? And this is quite an old one. Is I love Leonard Skinner.
Oh, I love Leonard.
My favourite one is Freebird. Because I've always said I absolutely love Freebird. Because that describes me to a T.
Yeah.
An absolute T.
Yeah. There's so many out there that you can use like that for yourself in personal circumstances, you know. It always lifts you up, or you know, if you want to be sad, it makes you cry and gets out of you.
Yeah, that's true.
So music's very prerogative, you know.
Don't you think, Martin, sometimes you need a song to help you do that sometimes? I think like my life set around music. So if I hear music, I go straight back to what I was doing when that came out, how it affected me, how my life was.
Yeah.
And it affects different people in different ways, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, when you cry, they think it was a very sad to you personally. They don't want to play it, or they don't want, to get you upset. But it's an empowerment song,
Yeah.
it gives you that entitlement to cry and let it out and grieve or do this sort of stuff, and you take healing from it.
Yes, you do. You do.
Yeah,
one of my favourites, and I know you're going to say, for God's sake, for fuck's sake, then I thought, better not, I'm on here. I thought, for God's sake. It's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, I can see his wings swirl through the hair.
Yeah.
But no, I love.
And then the sad one. It's one called no, it's Dorothy Moore, Misty Blue.
Oh,
Have a listen to it.
Yeah.
I couldn't used to be able to not listen to that, because as much as I loved it, as soon as that first 3 chords, I was gone.
Right, give me 5 minutes, guys, because I'll be back, because I need to go and put the wee into bed.
Go on then.
Okay, no worries.
You can talk about it. You can say I'm lousy.
Well, we can talk. Yes, we can talk.
Just say
She ain't gone yet.
You can say I'm a lousy host, lousy singer. Come on, man. Let it out.
The other song I really do like, and I think is the best for I'm going to put it, situation of the world. It's Mad World. It is for Fears.
Oh, I've got it in my album. Yeah.
And it's such a meaningful song that, if you listen deeply to the words of it, it's quite emotional the way it does mean a lot to a lot of people, I think, as well.
Do you know what? I think you're spot on that, because when it came out, the group of people that it was in my life at the time, you started working. Well, I wasn't starting work, I was continuing working. And the people I tended to work with, they didn't like that sort of thing, and I used to listen to it. And it's quite a deep song, there is. And I used to think, why is it there's only me that likes it? Why is it just me? Why am I finding these little bit of weird twists onto it? Why am I finding that really emotional? And it is.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people that don't like it because it makes them emotional as well. That there's a lot of people that shun away from their emotions as such, or they don't want to be involved in getting upset about things like that. They don't want to look at it, so they won't sort of listen deeply to the words, and let them sort of sink in. But I think if the song's worthy, you've got to listen to the words to make it appropriate. It's how it's meant.
And it's like Woman in Chains as well. That was massive song, that is.
Yeah, and again, it's putting a view of the world across. It needs to be heard.
It does.
It needs to be opened up, and it gives you that chance to express and talk about stuff.
And for those guys to come out with what they did come out with in that just that little period of time, because it wasn't a big time response that they were actually full on there, was it? You do hear them now and again, but it was they were more famous just in that one small frame.
And and I think it's probably because they were truly involved in that sort of area. It for them, that was the whole point and the purpose of it. And I think it's very personal towards them.
Oh yeah.
But again, I think there's so many songs out there like that, and people just take it for granted and just listen and just skip through the day. Either makes them feel happy, sad, or whatever, but they don't really go deeply into that of it and the song and the words of it. It's only when something happens to you and it's relevant to you that you will start picking a line of a song out, and then you listen on.
Yeah, it's true that. Yeah, you're spot on.
Well, I think it's. I like I said, I like music, and I'd rather listen to music, watch TV, as I said before. For me, there's so many things it can evoke. It can put you to sleep. If you're happy, it can really sort of just calm you down. You know, if I say happy, just hyperactive can be, you can calm yourself with it.
Yeah.
Or you can pick yourself up with it, or, you know, any sort of emotion you want, certain tunes, and you'll all have a tune. It will do a set thing for a set feeling, if you like.
Yeah, yeah. It's like some people, they like all sorts of music, but so I know a lot of people that like listening to certain, how can I say, sounds, like vibrational sounds.
Oh yeah.
Even
Well, that's
thunder, lightning,
yeah.
rain, gets them to sleep.
Yeah, and I think it's because what I was saying, it all goes back into the power. Really, it's all to do with the vibration and the frequencies that they're hearing. It resonates with that person. Some people like which is very harmonic, low harmonic rumbles. It moves the body. Some people like the pitter patter of rain and things like that. So again, it's all about the frequency and stuff.
Yeah.
But again, you'll find that in especially modern music with synthesizers, things like that. It's all that frequency. They're all done on the same notes, same keys, same sort of thing, and it is out to you in a certain way.
Yeah, it's like going back to the 80s, isn't it, really, at the moment? Everything's coming back in with a more complex play on it.
Yes, yeah. And I think we do that quite a lot. Even when you look back from the 1940s, 30s and 20s, the music sort of repeats itself in cycles. There's only, I don't know how many chords there is. I think that somebody in there with music, but there's only so many set chords that you can play. You know, and you did work them into different rhythms and things like that to make the music.
Yeah.
But it will come around again, and everybody likes that same then. So, you know, I think it's like we're on a loop, if you like.
Yeah, well, it's like that with fashion, isn't it?
Yeah,
every 30 years, that fashion comes back. Because I remember last year, and I was round the shop, for God's sake. It was like all 60s flower power, wasn't it, last year and the year before? And
I mean, again, it was
I'm
back
for 2 minutes and then I'll be back again.
Hiya.
Hello, I'm like Superwoman.
We shut up now. It's your go.
Shut up, you. Don't you cause trouble.
I was just saying about the fashion and music cycles and fashion cycles, but I was saying it gets very ridiculous. I remember saying, because I was quite into rave, acid house music and things like that. And I can remember saying to
my
mate,
and
I laughed. And he just sort of turned around and laughed, said, it's only going to be beeps. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Before long, and exactly where it headed. And then it's gone on to the other side. And with fashion, you get so many clothes and fashion items that are totally outrageously stupid.
Yeah, they are.
You know, totally impractical. But people got to push the boundaries.
Yeah.
You know, and this is where we go. But we all come round in a cycle again.
I go around the shops and I'm going, oh my God. My sister's going, what's the matter? Oh my God, don't look at it. It's awful. It's the shoes. Oh.
See, I've got sort of, I'm going and having like a the U2
Oh
days,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Suede winkle pickers and tight jeans and me leather coat now, and I try and wear them now. It cripples me. I can't even bend down. Let's bend down to do them up.
Yeah. But see, winkle pickers, that was the 60s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
And when you look at them, you're like, what's that? It's like, they're like long, aren't they? And that goes back to medieval times, doesn't it, Mark?
Yeah. And again, there's so much. I'm surprised we had a Tudor revival in fashion.
Yeah, I'd be in there.
I mean, we almost. The thing is, though, we almost had it in the 80s with the big shoulder pads and things, but not quite flamboyant. It was very what I call mellow colours.
Yeah, and,
you know,
and they went down Tudor, didn't they? Because they had the the collars. Remember the collars?
Yes, yeah,
Like
but it didn't
that.
go full on. Absolutely full on to wear the buff trousers and the boots and everything else with it.
Sorry, Mr. Son. Go.
Yeah. So I mean, again, it's we sort of to the limits, and I don't know why why certain things stand out more than others. Because with the hair, everybody knows everybody likes to have a good hairdo and so on. I know that a lady will have a set way and it looks better on her in one way or the other, but because it's very subjective to what the fashion is, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
At the time, a lady would have their hair done. I know there were certain styles, but a general note, they have it in such a way and they like that way it's done. So they keep with that no matter what their clothes are.
Well, it's true, isn't it? Unless you're ultra trendy and you're having your hair done every 4 weeks, a different style. 1 minute it's that way, then it's that way, and then it's like all flat or bald. Do you know what? I fancied myself being bald.
Hiya. Sorry, I didn't realise the mic was on when I said that. Sorry, I was talking about someone else. Oh, hello, the King of England, Lois the Shapeshifter, Willow the Shapeshifter. Craig, I'm telling you, I'm like a hurricane. You never see me, I'm always shape-shifting. This is me finally back. That's what happens. I swear to God, I'm turning myself into all shapes. I just, honest to God.
I was going to ask.
Oh.
No.
Sometimes
plays Twister.
Unknown.
She plays Twister, Martin. That's what she
does. Listen. Wait till you see me playing Twister. I can bend into your shapes sometimes. It's
I can bend. I can bend into all different shapes, but it's just getting back out of them.
Getting up.
Listen. We need to.
I'm sort of one of these.
A good game.
One of these in the pub. It thinks is a very good idea. Yeah, I can do that. Watch this, and that's it. And I'm stuck like that.
But yeah, I'm definitely a shapeshifter. I can tell you that. I should be up in Skin Ranch. Definitely, folks. But I hope you're well, Craig. Guys, please go and follow Ghost. Oh, Craig's going to kick me right in the arse. Ghost Paranormal. That's it. Craig, I'm tired tonight, darling. Please give me the night off. Don't hit me, master. Not tonight. But definitely.
I start calling you Dobby.
Yeah.
Look, I'll come up through that screen, I'll shapeshift up into your caravan.
You'll morph.
You can't see me now.
Melt through the square, and you'll morph next to him on the chair.
Honestly, I'll bet you can call me Morpheus.
Morpheus. Christ.
Instead of calling me Willow, you can call me Morpheus. That's it, Martin. That's my new name for you. When I play Twister, I can touch 5 spots at the same time. Work that one. Oh, this show is.
You know what, guys? 6. Food in my belly.
I'm way too tired for this shit now. Usually I've got a smart answer, but tonight my answers are running out into the sea. If I started playing Twister with how tired I am tonight, I'm literally would be flat out.
I just looking at it.
Honestly.
You'd have to be new going, wake up, your turn.
Aye, you'll find me in a corner, twisted. I'd be like twist the bottle.
Waiting for the ambulance to come.
In fact,
15 hours in that shed.
Aye. I swear to God, I'd be like this. In fact, Craig fired me a bottle of Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire. Definitely, Chief. I'm telling you, fire me a bottle, I'll come to life again.
Have you seen what he's put up on it? It makes me laugh.
Oh, honestly.
It says when I play Twister, I can touch 5 spots at the same
Honestly?
time. Work that one out.
Honestly. The governor is right, honestly. That's why I'm telling him he fired me a bottle of Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire. He fires me that bottle and I'll be back to life in about 3 seconds. Craig is my best friend. We've been best friends for about as long as me and Jacqueline Dixon. We've been best friends, me, Craig, Jacqueline Dixon, and our good friend Annalise, God love her soul. We're all best pals at the same time when we started. Well, when I started the paranormal. Long time. Do you know what? My brain can't even work out years. I can't even count past 2 the night.
You know, you're saying that about, you know, he's been your friend for all that time. And isn't it funny? You've collected these friends. You don't realise that you've got this little inner circle, which is really nice. You've got nice people. And if you just, it doesn't cost anything to be nice, does it?
No.
It doesn't cost a penny.
Yep.
And if you want people to be nice with you, you've got to be nice first. Be nice, and you'll get it back all the time.
Oh God, aye. Oh, definitely. See, to be honest with you, I love the bones of the people I have, right? And this is what I love about podcasting, and this is what I love about paranormal. As much as I hate the shit show it's turned into, I wouldn't swap the people that I've got now. Like, I wouldn't really swap the people that I have now. Like, in my circle.
You've got
I try not to slate anybody. I said there's no experts, there's no this, there isn't. As long as they don't do anything to me, I'm fine. But there is so much nastiness, bitterness, rivalry, whatever you want to call it out there. This is why I like doing it very small.
I'm the same. I'm the same.
4, maybe 5. And you know, you can choose who you have. That's the wrong wording, but you know, you've already picked the crew that you get on with. Does that make sense?
And see the way I see it as well, guys. I've got my para family, and you're in it. And the way I see it is as well, you know, at the end of the day, Noreen, I thought you fell off the chair and all. Where the hell have you been?
It's right, that Noreen. It is nice to be nice, isn't it?
It definitely is. If you want more kindness in the world, then put it in there. Craig, never mind writing that. File that bottle of Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire, Chief. Come on, you're at it tonight. Never mind the words. Whoa.
See, if there's bottles flying around, I just stick with rum, thank you.
Do you like white rum or do you like black rum?
It has to be dark rum. I'm part pirate.
Oh no.
Really? Which part?
Let's say I haven't got a wooden leg.
That's not what I heard when I seen the DVD.
Jake the Fake with you.
Is that what that was? Oh. I'm still here. Noreen says, Noreen, you've been awful quiet tonight, darling. You've been awful quiet. But what I'll do is, guys, I'll wrap it up here tonight, and I will catch up with you guys on Thursday night. Thursday night, what have I got Thursday night? Oh, aye. So that's where I go wrong all the time. Oh, Robert, I'll give you huge hugs. Huge hugs to you, my love. Jake the Pig with the extra. Noreen.
What is it, Noreen? Come on, sing it with me.
No.
I'm
Noreen,
Jake the Peg. with the
The
extra leg.
No, can I just say, it was actually Noreen that sent me the DVD. That's why I keep confusing Martin. That's you, Noreen, dirty girl. But Thursday we've got Gemma from Dutch Courage. Now we're redoing the show because Richard had problems the last time with connection. So hopefully with me being here, the lucky charm that I seem to be, then we'll have okay connection. Know that my connection's grand. I will be singing that all bloody night. So then on Friday we'll have the man who's in my driving seat. He comes in here one night and then he's in my driving seat. Bloody God's sake. I'm demoted already. That's me. I'm kicked to the main seat tonight. So we will have this man above me. He's always above me. I'm just in below the night. Do you know what? I don't care the night. So it's like one of those ones. Who cares? But you'll have Martin, guys. And with, if I speak nicely to him, he might be in the driving seat more. If I speak nice, I might kidnap him to the dungeon. So he might be a new co-host if I speak nicely. But
I've always done quite well in the dark places, so you know.
Don't go telling people that. For God's sake.
I know. Please. You never ever tell Willow these things. I never tell Willow things like this. You tell Willow things like this, and she'll take that as an invitation, as yes, come to Mama. As in, the dungeon is in that way. You know, Noreen's already shouting, "Run, Martin, run!"
She's going like this. Run, Martin, run!
So I just got visions of me now. Like, what's the film? Is it the Hoblin, or is it I'm just letting both my ankles broken, so I can't run away.
Oh, it's Misery.
Misery.
It's Misery.
Yeah.
And you're Kathy Bates.
Oh, I don't mind being Kathy
You're
Bates.
on the bed now. Look ready.
I better get my rope out, or wait a minute. Wait a minute. 2 minutes, lads. 2 minutes.
What are you doing with the rope?
I better get my trowel out. I better get my trowel out for him. Can't find the rope yet, so it'll just have to be the trowel. Is that all right?
Oh, dear me.
Oh, for God's sake. What a time to be alive at this time of night. If Martin goes missing, we know where to look.
Yeah.
Noreen, I need him. Please don't give away his location. What the heck?
So where is it we can find you, Martin?
It's a good job that I'm sort of moving quite a lot.
Not tonight. You won't be.
Whatsoever. She's going to find the rope in a minute.
Get a fast wheelchair, Martin. So,
Robert got a fast wheelchair, Martin.
So, Martin, do you like peppermint or do you like mugwort? Do you like
arsenic?
What?
Deadly nightshade.
Be afraid, be very afraid.
Oh, I love that Misery.
Oh, the poor man.
Yeah,
he's terrified now. He's like, Jesus Christ, I wish I hadn't said yes now. I'm washing my hair.
I'm that frightened. I'm taking my glasses off because I don't want to see what's coming.
It's because they've steamed up low.
I'll make them even more steamier, and he will certainly know see what's coming.
He's laughed so much.
I've killed him.
Oh dear. No.
I've killed him. Right, guys, I'm going to give this guy a rest, or he's going to end up having a heart attack in my show. Noreen thinks, Martin thinks you're joking, and Robert's like Locaine powder.
I know.
I was actually thinking what Ace Ventura had when he put the thingy onto the thingy running down the road, jump on Martin's back, and
or something that he fed. He fed the dog.
I thought he was on
about Mary. It was doing the wall of death, wasn't it?
Well, I was actually more thinking chloroform, and just put a wee bit on the cloth and run up and jump on his back. Right, guys, I'm going to go before I kill him. But we will see you on Thursday, guys. Everybody have a good night, and remember, don't be putting anything on his thingy. I'll put chloroform on there first. See you later, guys. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.